second match. Gonna be playing some fucking Zoo again. Hopefully this bitch actually does well again. That last game, man, that was crazy shit. A J? I guess, no, that's a backwards J, right? How does J's work? How does a J work? I literally am like drawing a blank as to how letters are formed. Right? Yeah, okay, so it's a backwards J. What is with all these golden guys, dude? This isn't fair. And I'm up against probably a better Warlock than me. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I haven't played Warlock enough to actually be super good at it. I should say I haven't really played Hearthstone enough to be super good at it, but... Oh yeah. Wow, I got rid of you. I don't want... Why? Alright, let me think in my head. What is the likelihood of him putting out Flame Imp first turn? Probably pretty high, so I'll just put that out. Oh, he didn't do anything, so most likely he probably had it in hand, but he was like, oh shit, that guy totes stopped me. You son of a jackal. So guys, one of the things I actually wanted to talk about today, other than, you know, Nathan coming to visit, was the times that I have been to jail. And I know, you guys are like, what? You've been to jail, Destry? You're such a bad kid. Yeah, I know, I pretty much am. But, ooh, this is bad. I don't want to put out a creature yet, but yes, guys, I have actually been to jail, which is pretty scary. And I'll talk about those once I figure out what I'm going to do here. Alright, we're going to hope for some positive RNG. Come on, come on. Hit there, hit there. Of course not. Of course not. Well, should I... Okay, we'll hit there, I guess. Fuck you. But he probably has the Mortal Coil, so this was probably a bad play on my part. But yes, so guys, I have been to jail. Why would you do that? Because now I'm going to hit you for 2. That seems like not the right... What? What? Is that a mistake? It really seems like a fucking mistake, man. Okay, though. Cool. Yeah, just drop you to fucking 20. So yeah, the first time I ever went to juvie, it was juvie, so it was like, you know, little kid jail. And I've talked about this in a couple of my other videos, but I thought I'd talk about it in the stream today because, you know, you guys have given me some feedback as to, you know, just how wretched my life is. So yeah, the first time I went to juvie was actually in, when I was like 16, I think. And that was really scary because... basically what happened is my mom took away my computer cord that plugs in my computer to the wall because I was like grounded for some reason. You know, I'm pretty much a gangster, so when I get in trouble a lot because I'm a straight up G, the gangster life is the life for me. I don't know if you knew that. Alright, well I don't want to do that. I don't want to hit that because he'll get out Mal'Ganis. So we'll let him trade into it because then Mal'Ganis will come out on his turn and I might be able to deal with it. That's the right play, right? Sounds correct. I don't think I have a silence in this deck either, so yeah, we want to put out this one. And we'll just go face. This also kind of seems like a misplay, but I wonder if I should just wait till next match to fucking talk about my jail time. Such a bad kid. Such a bad kid. Oh, dude, he totally called my shit. Look at that. Mal'Ganis? Oh, no, no, just a 6-6. I think I win. Well played, sir. Yay! Alright, yeah, I'll talk about it in the next one, I guess. Yeah, so the first time, my mom, you know, grounded me, stole my computer cord away, and, you know, basically, I went into my high school and stole the same computer cord back, and I plugged it into my computer, and, you know, there I was in my room just sitting there, like, on my computer, probably playing, like, Warcraft or something. And my mom comes in, she's like, what the fuck? You know, because I'm not supposed to have it. But she, like, just looks at me, and I'm just had that smug little smirk, you know, like... But yeah, she just got real pissed. And then, you know, I kind of had to tell her where I got it from, and she kind of figured it out to begin with anyways. She realized that I took it from my school... And basically, she kind of like turned me in, narked on me a bit, went to my school and was like, yeah, my son, he stole this, and yeah. So they fucking like punished me to shit. Like they like called the police on me and just sent me to fucking juvie. And it was both a very scary experience as well as like a cool experience. And you know, don't take my expertise or advice in this matter, because you should never have to like go to jail in that crap. It's scary. But I was saying, like when I was getting arrested, it was in the middle of lunchtime, the busiest time in school. So everyone was looking at me. I was just this kid with handcuffs, getting just handcuffed out of the place. And I had that, like, you know, that thug life look on my face, like, sup, you know, like to all the ladies. Oh man, I am setting a terrible example for everyone. But that's what happened. Ended up getting, you know, shipped off to juvie, and it was pretty much a very scary experience to start with, because you know, everyone else in there was like basically hardened fucking criminals, like looking just super gangster, have tattoos on their eyebrows that say "fuck you" and stuff. And you know, here I was, just like a little scared kid in there. They're like, "What are you in here for?" And I was like, I wanted to make up a story so I looked kind of cool to them. They're like, "Oh man, you know, I'm in here because I blew up a house with a toothbrush bomb." Yeah, you know, like I wanted to be cool, but that wasn't gonna happen. So I actually, you know, I told them the truth. I was like, well, I stole a computer cord from my school, and I don't think that day I earned any of their respect whatsoever. But that was the first time I went to juvie. The second time, actually, let me try to recall the second time I went. Okay, yeah, right. So second time I went to juvie was because I was involved with stealing a computer, like an actual, you know, like computer. I know, I don't know what it is with computers. I just have to steal them, I guess. But I was involved with stealing a computer from like a business, and basically actually I don't even remember if my mom turned me into that one either, but I definitely know that she turned me in twice. But yeah, so I got caught with that computer. It was very, very bad. I got grand theft. Thug life, I know, guys. Got grand theft. And I was basically in probation for a long time because of it, and all this like negative shit. So was Nathan too, because he was involved with it too. And it was just bad, you know, very bad situation. I don't recommend it at all, you know. But I was a kleptomaniac, straight up kleptomaniac when I was a, you know, teenager. So that was that. Yeah, so then actually, you're probably like, wow, those sound terrible, Destry. Those sound like terrible experiences. Well, I am not actually done. I actually went for like 2 more times. And the third time, it was because, you know, here I was, I think it was like 17, 18 still, somewhere around there. And it was Halloween. And for Halloween, instead of, you know, doing what normal kids do and trick-or-treating and shit, me and Nathan decided to dress up like ninjas and break people's windows. Ah, God, yeah, so that's what we did, and we just went around pretty much breaking people's windows, and, just being a fucking hellion, basically. And that was by far the most scary experience of my life, probably, was that night, because, we actually ended up getting caught, you know, which I never planned for. You never plan for that when you're like, you know, a little hellion, like, oh, I'm so cool, dude. There's no way I'll get caught and stuff. But what actually happened is we broke a window. We were like, you know, walking away and shit. And I guess that like police had heard some sort of like disturbance around the area. It wasn't even related to us. But they thought that we did it. So they were looking for someone to begin with. And we were, you know, here we were like running away because we thought that... Oh my! Oh yes, yeah. Oh my God, yes. That is hilarious. Did you guys see that? Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oops, that was a mistake. Holy shit, that was awesome. There's a possibility I'll silence it. I don't know. I honestly think this might have been a win already. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, well, let's try to stop his inevitable probably getting rid of it. Just go face here, go face here. Wow, what a game. So yeah, we were running away from the police, and I fucking kid you not. Oh, dude, he totally did silence. Well, good thing I didn't defend her this turn. Oh, you son of a jackal. You son of a jackal, dude. How dare you. Okay. Let me see. 5, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can do 15 damage this turn. That's pretty rude. I think instead of that, what I'll do is this. Actually, no, this is a good play. Like this. Put that up to 3. Right there. Put out this. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. No, we just want to put this out. Sorry, I'll continue my story in a sec, guys. Oh, this looks good. Just go face. Okay. But, alright, so we're running away, and I kid you fucking not, guys. Like, this was, like, one of those this is like a fucking movie kind of shit. Like, you know, they came at us, like, stopped, like, with their car, got out, pointed their fucking guns at us. That's not a joke. I don't know if it was a gun, I don't know if it was a taser, I don't know. But they fucking pointed something at us and said freeze. So, you know, what was I supposed to think? It's like, most likely fucking definitely a gun. I'm pretty sure this is lethal, by the way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that's exactly lethal right there. Okay. Woo! Alright. But yeah, that shit fucking scarred me for life, man. Like, just that fear that came over me when the police was looking at me, drove his car up, stopped, pointed a gun at me and said freeze. And instead of freezing, which is what we probably should have done, me and Nathan just took the fuck off running. And I actually got away, and Nathan decided it would be smart if he hid under someone's balcony. And they found him and took him to juvie, and then I pretty much shortly followed, like a couple of days later. But holy shit, those were like the worst times of my life. So, needless to say, Nathan's parents didn't like me one bit because I was pretty much like the negative influence. I'm glad to say that because of those experiences, it has taught me a lot about life, and I no longer steal shit, and I no longer... Well, I still hate the police, but I no longer try to do any of that dumb shit, and I'm a better person because of it. Yeah, morals and stuff. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this Hearthstone video, and if you want to see more, make sure to click that like button and the subscribe button. That'll tell you when I make new videos. I love you all, and I will see you next time.